Alright, I'm here for a new collection video. First one in a while. I have a really good pickup video coming, so stay tuned for that. That's really good, probably one of my best ones yet. So stay tuned for that one because it's pretty good. Just waiting on some amiibo to come in the mail so I can show those off. But otherwise, got it probably up beginning of the week. But anyone listening to this video in the future, once that's already up, just ignore that. Here's a collection video of my PS2 collection, which pretty sizable. It's pretty much like the last real collection video I can do. And I'll probably do an updated video of my Wii collection and stuff, but for now, here's my PS2 collection. Starting off with a masterpiece, Big Mother Truckers. Funny story about this. This is just kind of a joke between my friends and I. This game is absolutely terrible. This is one of the worst games I've ever played of all, like, ever. This game's absolutely terrible. But it's just kind of a joke between my friends and I. So, gotta have it. The Adventures of Cookies and Cream. This is actually made by From Software, I believe, behind the Dark Souls series and Bloodborne. Little kids game. It's like you play as these two characters, and it's kind of neat. I think it has co-op. Yeah, you can do a story mode or you can do a versus mode, where for the first time ever, two people can share the same controller during gameplay. It's kind of a neat idea. Got Devil May Cry. I found that at a Goodwill for like $2. Devil May Cry 2, which is awful. Devil May Cry 2 is a terrible game. Devil May Cry 3. Have not actually played 3 yet. 1 is a good game. It's aged a little weird. It's still it's a wonky game in a lot of ways. But it kind of kickstarted the character action genre, which, you know, has a lot of good games like Bayonetta and Metal Gear Rising. You know, this is a Kamiya game, and it's very good. I love character action games. They are one of my favorite genres. I love this stupid, like, Japanese over-the-top action. It's great. Dragon Quest 7, or 8, sorry. Dragon Quest 8. I got this in a big PS2 RPG lot I got on eBay, and I've not played this one, admittedly. I know it's pretty long, so I'll probably get around to it someday. Dark Cloud. And Dark Cloud 2. I believe my Dark Cloud 2 is missing the manual. Oh, I must have gotten it at some point. I don't remember getting that. This disc didn't work for a while, but I got it fixed up enough so it did. But I only paid like 99 cents for this disc or something ridiculous in the case, so I couldn't complain. Finally got the disc working. Somehow I got the manual. I don't remember where. And then I got this for really cheap at... I got it for really cheap on eBay because the auction ended on Christmas Day and no one was bidding on Christmas Day. And I just got it for like, I don't remember, like $5 or something. Pretty neat RPGs. Dawn of Mana. I have not played this. It's one of the ones in the Secret of Mana series. Dynasty Warrior 4 Empires. I got this for like less than $1 too. The Warriors games are pretty fun. They're pretty fun just for, you know, messing around. Kind of neat. Hyrule Warriors is a lot of fun. And I have one on the Vita too. I have not played yet, but... Final Fantasy X, 10-2, and 12. I like Final Fantasy X a lot. It's goofy, and it's definitely, you know, a game of its time. But I like it a lot. Maybe because it was the first Final Fantasy game I really played. I don't know. Haven't ever played 10-2. Played a little bit of 12, and I just could not get into it. But it was a pretty good-looking game for the PS2. Just couldn't get into 12, though. Harvest Moon, a Wonderful Life Special Edition. Got this at a flea market for like really cheap, like $3 or something. Haven't played it though. IGPX Immortal Grand Prix. I believe this is an anime or something. There's another one of the games I got for like less than $1. Yeah, this is an anime. There's another one of the games I got for less than $1, and it's actually price charts had it valued at pretty high, and it looked like a pretty interesting racing game. Jade Cocoon 2. It's like a JRPG, and it's you collect like monsters and stuff, kind of like Pokemon. Jack and Daxter. I don't have the other two. I don't know. Haven't found them for a good price yet. Obviously, a Naughty Dog game. You know, it's alright. I'm not a huge fan or anything, but they're alright platformers. I don't like the second one. The second one tried to be, like, edgy and stupid. Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2. I like the Kingdom Hearts games. I have not beaten 2. The first one, I think, starts off too slow. I think that's its problem. Like, the first world is not very interesting, and then the second one, that stupid Tarzan world's awful. I hate that world. Magna Carta, Tears of Blood. This is like a, I believe it's a Korean RPG, and it's supposed to be pretty decent. Haven't played it yet. Mega Man X8, I got this for like $1 or under $2. You know, the X game's kind of declined in quality. This one isn't awful by any means. It's kind of wonky though. Myst 3 Exile. I got this for free at the flea market because I bought that Harvest Moon game. The guy's like, "Oh, you can have another one for free," because I don't really want these. And like all the other games weren't that great, so I just grabbed Myst 3. Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny. I believe this is an action game too. I have not played it, so I'm not sure. Pac-Man World 2, Pac-Man World 3, and Pac-Man World Rally. World Rally is just a kart racing game, similar to Mario Kart. I have not played World 3, but World 2 is a pretty decent platformer. You know, a little bit dated, but it's still a decent platformer. Maybe something to check out if you can get it for cheap. Phantom Brave, it's like a strategy game. It's pretty neat. It's like a grid-based strategy game. Pretty neat. Don't know anything about Project Eden. I didn't even know I had this. I thought I got rid of this. From the creators of Tomb Raider 1 and 2. Okay. Didn't know I had that. If that is good, tell me. If not, I'm just going to get rid of it because I have no idea what it is. Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. I had the first one, but it was the greatest hits, and I don't really collect greatest hits games. So, Ratchet and Clank games are fun. I like them. They're good platformers for the PS2. Robotech Battle Cry. Don't know anything about this either. I kind of forgot I had this. If this is any good, it looks like a mech game. So if it's any good, let me know. Rogue Galaxy. Have not played this. Really want to though. I hear it's a really good RPG. So this is definitely high on my to-play list of JRPGs. Persona 3 FES. I'm a huge fan of Persona 4. Persona 3 is still pretty good. I don't like the characters as much. I think they're they feel more aloof, I think. You don't really get the good interactions between the characters that you do in Persona 4. Persona 3 is still a pretty solid RPG, though. Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 3. And Silent Hill 4. Silent Hill 2 is excellent. That's an excellent survival horror game. Very good. It's still it's dated, but it's still good. I mean, it has those tank controls all horror games have. That's just a thing of horror games, Japanese survival horror games. Still an excellent game. Still looks good. I played it on the HD remake, which that game wasn't. The HD remake was not so great when it first came out, but that game got patched to heck, and the HD remake pack is pretty good now. So 2 is a great game. Have not played 3. Have not played 4. 4, I want to play through 1 before I play through 3, because I know they're connected. 2 is not really connected as much. 4 I got for like less than $1 total. I went to a store closing. One of my first videos, if you want to check it out, I got a bunch of stuff from a closing store. I bought the disc for this game for like 60 cents or something, and then I bought the case and manual for like 30 cents, because everything was super discounted. So, and I was just digging through their loose stuff in the back. Sly Cooper and the Thievis Raccoonus. Fun platformer. I didn't know I had this either. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 2. Alright. Space Channel 5 Special Edition. I love Space Channel 5 on the Dreamcast. I don't know if this is just a port of it to the PS2. I bought this for cheap, but it kind of smelled like cigarettes. Dropping it now. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. A lot of people don't like the Spyro games after the PS1. I don't think this one was too bad. I played a little bit of it. It wasn't too bad. Star Ocean Till the End of Time. It's still sealed? No, that's broken. That's just up at the top. I want to check out Star Ocean. I have not played this or any of the games in it. I have the one for the PS3 too, The Last Hope. And I think they're making a new one coming out soon. So I gotta check out this series. I'm trying to get the first one on PS1. Star Wars Battlefront 2, I have one on the Xbox. I used to play these all the time at a friend's house, but I was a GameCube kid, so I couldn't have this game. But yeah, the Battlefront games are great. I'm super excited for 3. Hopefully, when it comes out, it works at launch. Sad enough to say. Star Wars Jedi Starfighter. I bought this for like $1. I have never played it. Might be decent. Don't know. Super Monkey Ball Deluxe, which I believe is levels from Monkey Ball 1 and 2, kind of on like one pack. For the first time on something that's not GameCube. I played some of it. Monkey Ball games are fun. Not something you really see on consoles anymore. Something more of a mobile idea, but pretty cool IP from Sega. Taiko Drum Master. I have the drum in the box. I got this for like $5 because mine did not come with it, and or maybe this was $2.50. I don't remember, but I have the drums and everything. It's fun. It's interesting, to say the least. Tales of Legendia. I got this at a store called Video Game Heaven in Virginia when I went on vacation to Virginia. So anyone who knows about that store knows it's... When I went there, it had some pretty good prices. I picked this up for less than retail. Haven't played it. That's kind of a trend here. Lots of PS2 games, not enough time. But I hear this one's a lot different than the other Tales games. I think this is one a lot of people either love or hate because it's a lot different. Time Crisis Crisis Zone. That's an awful name. Like, because you say it, Time Crisis Zone. That's not a good name. That's all I have to say on that. Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. Not a very good Tomb Raider game. Just gonna say it. Unlimited Saga. I think this is a Square Enix RPG. Picked this up for really cheap. Want to play it because it looks interesting, but have not yet. I'm sorry. Xenosaga Episode 1, Episode 2, and Episode 3, the lenticular cover. I got this in an RPG lot as well, and that RPG lot. And I think I got all 3 of these in that RPG lot. This lenticular cover is actually very rare, believe it or not. I think it was Best Buy exclusive. Don't quote me on that. But this is very, very rare. Probably the rarest thing in my PS2 collection. And I did not know that this was lenticular cover till it came to me in the mail. And then I looked it up and found. But I do believe that was Best Buy exclusive back in the day. I played some of the first Xenosaga, and I just could not get into it. I'll have to try it again. Because these were made by Monolith Soft, right? And they made Xenoblade. And I like Xenoblade a lot, so I just couldn't get into Xenosaga, I guess. I have to try it out another time. And ending it off here with Zone of the Enders, a Hideo Kojima game that, you know, before he was, like, only allowed to make Metal Gear by Konami. And it's neat. I want to grab the second one at some point. Don't have that yet. But I like it. Pretty good game. A lot of people bought it because it had the Metal Gear Solid 2 demo on it. But, it's a good game. So, that's my PS2 collection. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment. I know I'm missing a bunch of stuff. PS2. I didn't grow up with the PS2. I didn't get my PS2 until like 2 years ago. And I got it at a garage sale. And I've just been picking up games because the games are relatively cheap. And there's a lot of good ones. So I leave a comment with some good games that you like. Some of your favorite PS2 games. Some of these games that I have never played before are like great. Tell me so I can play them. And I will have a really, really, really good pickup video coming out at the beginning of next week. So stay tuned for that. I'm really excited for that one because that one's going to be really good. So hope you enjoyed everything here. If you did, leave a like. That's always good. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. I know I get a lot of viewers from my collection videos that aren't subscribed. So if you enjoyed this, subscribe. I put out a lot of content like this. So usually put out 1 to 2 videos a week. So if you enjoyed it, check out the rest of my videos, and I will see you next time.